Okay, folks, I'd like you to meet Mr. Coil. And looking at this, you may think that he's got a very empty enclosure, but in reality, he has moved his other hide and everything he has to one side. So you can see he's got everything bunched up in one corner. So I'm going to spread it out a little bit for him. So I'm going to spread it out a little bit for him so that he can go to work and bunch it all together again if he wants to. And he's got this little bridge to climb over, and I drape his fake plants over it so that, you know, it provides an extra curtain of privacy. He's a grumpy little old snake, so he is not much for being out in the open. Okay, time for you to actually meet Mr. Coil. Oh yeah, and he destroys his plants. All right, Mr. Coil, come here. All right, folks, this is Mr. Coil. He's a normal ball python with very beautiful patterns and nice coloration and a grumpy personality. He was 13 years old when we adopted him He was 13 years old when we adopted him 3 years ago. So he is pushing 16 now. He can get his driver license soon. Oh no. And he lived in a household with young children, so he has learned a healthy fear of humans. And he's not much for being held. I try to give him an opportunity to come out and play a little bit, but play in the sense of exploring and moving and exercising his muscles. But he is definitely not one to be too comfortable around humans, so I just let him do his thing. So let's change his water. I'm gonna change his water now. Mr. Coil. Yeah, I really like how his skin looks light. Mr. Coil. Okay, I'm going to change his water. I keep a bucket here for pouring dirty water out. I inspect the bowl. If it looks a little iffy or anything like that, I spray it down with disinfectant, and I use chlorhexidine for doing that. So just one little spray, and then I wipe it down with a paper towel and make sure that I get all the little corners and everything. And I'm only doing this for you to kind of show you how I do it. His bowl actually has just been washed in the dishwasher a couple days ago, so he got a fresh bowl. But here you go. Clean, disinfected bowl, and then fresh water. And I prefer using tap water for this. We do have a filtered water dispenser in our kitchen at the sink, but the truth of the matter is that it doesn't stay fresh long enough. I change the waters every other day, and filtered water only keeps maybe 2 days. So if I ever get sick or a little late with a water change, like instead of a morning, I do it in the evening, Oftentimes there's a bacterial buildup either on the surface or the sides get all slimy. And, by the time you can see the slime and feel it with your hands, that takes a lot. That means that, bacteria were multiplying there well before then. And I much prefer using tap water for this. They're not amphibians, so for them, the sanitation additives to the water actually do not mean any harm. They can tolerate drinking this water very well, and so that's what I use. All right, I'm going to let Mr. Coil be. Bye, Mr. Coil. And I'm going to show you another snake in the next video.